we really think that it's up to all of us, up to all of you to define what this medium will be. And we often say there are at least 3 C's of VR. I believe there are more than 3. VR is reinventing, creativity, which is, I guess, what we saw with Vice. That's what we're trying to document. Communication, the way people will post their stories, share their stories on medium like YouTube and Facebook. And also commerce, the way Six Flags reinvents even their business model, their rides with VR. Another one I really like is the C of compassion. I really think that what, for instance, Charity Water or Tom's Shoes are doing, creating virtual reality experience that enable you to really feel what it's like not to have access to potable water and to have to walk to a well every day as a 9-year-old girl to really fetch dirty water, bring it back to your village and so on, and the joy that it is when suddenly you have access to a well. And so they're using this to do, guess what? To raise more money to pursue their mission as a social pursuit, as a non-profit, which is amazing. So lots of other opportunities, and again, it's up to all of us to define them. This morning I was in an internal meeting where somebody was sharing how I think in Germany we've actually created a VR experience for people to fight their fears. So a lot of us have fears of public speaking, fears of heights, and I promise if you are on a VR experience on a cliff and you're told there is, not even here there is a gap, but there is solid ground in front of you, but you see the cliff, and the bottom of the cliff, 50% of the people will not move and put their foot on the ground because you really believe. So it's a great way to also, combat your own fears and so on. So we're working on lots of it, but again, our goal is more to accelerate the creation and the consumption, not to do it ourselves. So to facilitate that, to be a catalyst, if you will.